My name's Martin Terry, and I serve as president here at People in Need. As president, I'm in charge of all the logistics of the organization, lead the fundraising efforts, I'm the face of PIN in the community, and work with a lot of other area nonprofits to make sure that we're meeting the needs of our clients. I chose to start working with PIN because I've been in the social work nonprofit industry for about a decade now. I spent 8 years at the Ohio Association of Food Banks and built up a program called the Ohio Benefit Bank, which connected low-income families to work support programs like SNAP, also known as food stamps. So I was very well aware of the food pantries that I got to meet all over the state. And when the opportunity came up at PIN, it just seemed like a natural fit to lead an organization that was fighting hunger and poverty, which is what I've been doing for many years in my career. PIN impacts the community directly and through multiple ways. One way it impacts the community that you might not think of is it allows people to engage by donating to PIN. So it's not just the beneficiaries of our food pantry that come to us for emergency food or for rental assistance or utility assistance, but allows the community collective, groups of churches, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, community groups to rally together for a common cause, which is to eradicate hunger and poverty in Delaware County. So PIN impacts the community directly by keeping families fed, nourished, and in their homes. So we refer to a lot of other agencies. There's a great resource called 211 in the community. So if you call 211, our helpline in Delaware County, they can refer out to a lot of places. I mean, there's only so much we can help with. So we offer emergency food services through our pantry. We help with utility assistance, rental assistance to help prevent people from becoming evicted that are back paid on their rent. We also help with the prescription help. We do some school supply giveaways, but a lot of other things we might not be able to help with. If someone needs legal help or housing, we refer them to appropriate agency in the area. PIN is like a family that's in here, in the community, that cares deeply for the families that we serve. So we're just a staff of 5 people that are dedicated to helping the families we serve. In our mission statement, it says that we treat people with dignity and respect in their greatest time of need, and that's why PIN is here. We're meant to help people and give them a hand up, not a hand out, and hopefully put them on a path towards self-sufficiency. Our vice president is Lisa Clark. Lisa's been with PIN for over 5 years. In her former role with the organization, she ran our emergency services department. She's very well versed in that. She also does a lot of behind the scenes for us. So she helps a lot of our accounting and bookkeeping, making sure that clients in emergency services are getting their rent checks and other things paid on time, and also working very closely on the holiday clearinghouse and gearing up for that. Our nutrition manager is Kathy Hoff. Kathy's been with us for almost 2 years now. She is in charge of our food pantry. She also coordinates our volunteers. She works with local grocers to do our grocery pickups. And she's also a representative of ours with Mid-Ohio Food Bank, where we source a lot of our food to meet the emergency needs that people have to feed their families. Our emergency services coordinator is Connie Raby. Connie's been on staff full-time for 10 months, but with the organization in some capacity for more than a year. And she helps all of the emergency services that go on here in PIN. She has basically her hand on the pulse of the family families that come to us for help. She helps coordinate making sure that landlords are getting checks for the families that are getting help with eviction prevention. She coordinates the prescription assistance and utility assistance and much more. And all around, it's just a great asset to the team. Last but not least, our development director is Randy Bornick. He brings over 20 years of experience and involvement in PIN at a volunteer level and has been on staff for more than 7 years. Randy helps to collect all the funds that come in and donations, helps to edit a lot of the brochures and our website here at PIN. He also writes many of our grants for PIN as we get grants, government grants that help fund many of our programs. We've been operating for nearly 40 years now, since 1981, and it's grown from a small storefront in downtown Delaware to the warehouse out here on Johnson Road. In our pantry, what you'll see is a lot of healthful food options. So we offer people shelf-stable foods, which would include your canned meats, your canned vegetables, boxed cereal, flour, shelf-stable milk, and other items that you might want, crackers and bakery items. We also have produce, fresh, that we get delivered from Mid-Ohio Food Bank and our grocery partners. And we're also really proud of the meat selection that we have. So we offer fresh meat and protein options for our families. We have pork, chicken, beef, lamb, a lot of really good options. And we also have some gluten-free options for people as well who have gluten allergies. Right now, we're currently operating not as a choice pantry, so you don't come through and shop through the pantry like you did prior to the pandemic, but we do shop people out on our parking lot with a curbside pickup. So we're still able to give them some choice with that when they come up to the car, but we physically pack the carts and our volunteers bring the food out to the families that are waiting in their car where we check them in every week. The 5 of us together help to run PIN, but it also wouldn't be possible without an army of volunteers, literally hundreds of volunteers for our holiday clearinghouse, and the dozens of volunteers that help us with the day-to-day operations of the food pantry here at People in Need every week.